I don't get it. Everybody wants luxury results, but keeps making basic decisions.
Wait. We'll talk about that later. Let me show these people how to make a 2-person talking scene or podcast style video. Because over here, we don't do basic. First step in creating your 3-style podcast or creating multiple characters in one scene talking is to actually create the image. Now, we're going to be using my favorite all-in-one tool called Dzine. I've been using this tool for over 6 months now. This is not nothing new. This is the tool that we used in our school community. This is the one that I recommend. And what I like about it is all in one tool. So you don't have to go to multiple different software. You can do everything in one tool. So, the first step is to generate your image. Now, you can generate your image 2 ways. Now, if you are working with a consistent character and you want your avatar to be included and you want it to be a consistent character that you want to work with, then you're going to come down and you're going to click on Consistent Character. And once you click on Consistent Character, it is going to load all of your characters. Now, in order to do this step, you must have your consistent character already created. If you don't know how to create a consistent character in Dzine, I will do a video on that later. But what you're going to do is click on Consistent Character, and once you click on Consistent Character, you're going to choose the character that you want to mainly work with, okay? So, we're going to go with one of my built-in avatars that I created, and we are going to select her. And once we select her, we're going to put in a prompt. And basically this prompt is saying that I want 2 characters in one scene. And it's going to be a male and a female. And they're going to be in a podcast setting. Now, to get this exact prompt, you can join my school community. I'm going to leave the link below this video, and you'll be able to access this exact prompt. But you're going to put in under character action, and you're going to put in whatever description you want your characters to be in. So whatever scene you want them to be in. If you want them to be in a podcast style setting or whatever, you're going to put that under character action in scene. And then you're just going to scroll down and you're going to select the aspect ratio. If you're doing it for YouTube, then the aspect ratio will be 16:9. Or if you're doing it from mobile, then it'll be a 9:16. And the mobile is for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and things to that nature. But we're going to go with Facebook 16:9. We're going to use that for YouTube as well. And then we're going to hit generate. And once we hit generate, it's going to create our image for us to work with. As you can see, it created 2 images for us to choose from. And this is my consistent character. She looks amazing. Now, this one, everything looks okay. I like this one. Motion AI School in the back. It looks amazing. I really do like this one. The fingers look good. So you do want to check to make sure that it don't have any extra arms or any extra fingers or anything like that. So I really like this one. So we're going to work with this one. So if you don't have a consistent character that you want to work with, and you just want to create a podcast style scene with 2 individuals, we're going to use that same prompt. But instead, we're going to come back to the Dzine home screen, and under Popular Tools, we're going to click on Text Image. And that's going to open up for us. Now, once it's open, the first thing we're going to do is change the model that we're going to be using. And the model that we're going to be using is going to be the Dream 3.0. So we're going to select that as a model, and then we're going to put in that same detail prompt that we used before. And then we're going to choose the aspect ratio, which is a 16:9, and under imagination, we're going to keep it at 2.5. We're just going to hit generate, and it's going to start the task, and it's going to create us an image based on that prompt. Okay, awesome. So it's done generating, and this is the image that it created for us based on that prompt. And as you can see, we have two people sitting in a podcast style setting, and it has the Motion AI School in the back. So you just want to make sure that the fingers are not crazy and they don't have any extra arms or legs or anything like that. Always generate a new one, and it will give you a different version of the one that was created before. And as you can see, it gave us a different one than what we had before. Now it's actually time to do the fun part. We want to get them to talk back and forth, so we're going to turn this still image into a video, and they are going to have a back and forth dialogue, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that now. Okay, so we're back in the first image that we created, and I open that image up, and as you can see over here on the left-hand side, you have two images. Now under our images, there are numbers. So the 2 is for picture 2, and the 1 is for picture 1. We're going to be working with number 1, so we're going to scroll down until we get to lip sync. And as you can see, the number 1 is highlighted on the first picture. That means we're going to lip sync picture number 1. So just click on that, and it's going to bring up another settings on the left-hand side. As you can see, two faces are highlighted, right? So these are the two faces that we are going to get to talk and have a back and forth conversation. So the first thing you want to do is select the first person that you want to speak. Now, according to my script, the guy is going to speak first. So we're going to highlight his face first, and then we're going to highlight her face second, because she's going to speak second. And then you're going to press next, and it's going to open up the lip syncing. As you can see, here's the video here. And then for speaker A, it says pick a voice, and for speaker B, it says pick a voice. Now, I'm going to use some custom voices that I made from ElevenLabs. However, you can use the built-in voices if you like. So let's look at the built-in voices that Dzine has to offer. So we're going to click on pick a voice for A, which is the male. Now you have two options, as I said before. Now you can do text to speech. So you can paste your first line here, and you can choose a voice from one of these, okay? There's several different male and female voices that you can choose from. Or if you can hit upload, and you can upload a custom voice if you're like me. Now, I went over to ElevenLabs and I created a custom Southern accent voice for my male character. And to do that, all you have to do is click on voices and click on the plus. And then as the first option, you see voice design. You can design a voice from a single prompt. So I click there and I put in my prompt. And here's the prompt here. I will actually leave the prompt inside of my school community if you want a Southern style accent prompt for a male voice. You can use that prompt. And once you put in your prompt, you're just going to hit generate voice. And it's going to generate the voice for you. And it's going to give you two different voices for you to choose from. Now, I already created both of my custom voices. I have my male voice and I have my female voice. Next thing you want to do is come over to ChatGPT, and you want to get your custom podcast script. So you can just open ChatGPT up, tell ChatGPT to create you a 1-minute podcast style script between a man and a woman discussing a specific topic. So whatever you want that topic to be, you tell ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will create the script for you. As you can see, ChatGPT already created my script for me. Know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to copy and paste the first line. Okay? And we're going to come back over here to Dzine. Now, if you were using one of these built-in voices, all you have to do is paste the script here and then pick a voice. Once you have the male voice that you want to work with, you just hit generate. It will generate and play the audio and actually add the audio to the timeline. Now, what I'm going to do is erase that because we have a custom voice that we're already going to use that we created in ElevenLabs. So I'm going to click on pick a voice again, and I'm going to go up to upload audio. Now, so we're going to click select audio, and we're going to upload the Mississippi Maine voice audio that I created. And as you can see, the audio is here added to the timeline. The next thing we're going to do is come down to B and we're going to pick a voice. And then we're going to go to upload audio. And then we're going to upload her line as well. So just her first line. Okay? Now, once her line is added, we're going to take this and we are going to adjust it so it can pretty much stop when his line finishes. So I do want to have like a overlap. I want her like cutting in when he's almost done talking, okay? And you're going to continue to do this and until you get the length of the podcast that you want.
I don't get it. Everybody wants luxury results, but keeps making basic decisions.
Wait. We'll talk about that later. Let me show these people how to make a 2-person talking scene or podcast style video. Because over here, we don't do basic.